Good morning, everyone. Secretariat, do we have a quorum?
Yes, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's BAC meeting. Today is November 25, 2024. And to determine quorum, Mr. Chair, kindly acknowledge as your name is called. For the BAC members, Attorney Danjun G. Lucas, Chairperson.
Here.
Major General Ricardo C. Banayat, Vice Chair.
Present, good morning.
Engineer Jaime M. Cosep.
Present, good morning.
Attorney Frank Edward G. Marty. And also we have provisional members from the end user. Also, Mr. Chair, we also have members from the BAC Technical Working Group headed by Attorney Mark Nestor T. Mendoza.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Also, we have the BAC Secretariat. And also, we have invited observers from the COA Resident Auditor. And also from NGO EBFFI. And also from the PCCI and also ES. With four of the, all members of the BAC, Mr. Chair, are present. We have the quorum.
Thank you. With the certification that there is a quorum calling the meeting to order, let's start with our prayer.
Okay, let us put ourselves in the presence of God. Dear God, before we start this meeting, we want to begin with thanksgiving. During this meeting, we will discuss many things and make many decisions, but we never want to lose sight of our gratefulness to you. Thank you for your faithfulness and provision in our lives. Thank you for each person in this meeting and the unique talents and perspective they bring. We thank you for the opportunity to gather together and work towards a common goal. In everything, give thanks. As it says in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. May our hearts be filled with gratitude as we start this meeting, and may it guide us throughout. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you. What a good prayer for this morning. Thank you, Sir Elbot. Okay, Attorney Nestor, let's start with the official agenda.
Hi, sir. Before we start with today's agenda, we received some queries regarding item 2.5. We received a query from the contractor we're supposed to directly contract with for the installation and configuration, including supply of parts and accessories of 10 units meets detection X-ray machines for various airports. We supposedly, sir, BAC received the letter from Mr. Norlito Peralta last November 19. That was a Tuesday. But the BAC TWG just received a forwarded email yesterday. They have several queries which affects the bid or their bid offer. So, due to the very late forwarding of the email, sir, we are now constrained to ask the committee to reschedule the opening of this project as the contractor did not submit or failed to tender their bid offer because we did not reply to their queries.
Okay. So, wow. So there's nothing to open under 2.5 because we are unable to respond to their queries.
That's right, sir.
When did they submit they file the query?
They sent us an email November 19. That's a Tuesday, sir.
19.
Yes, sir. We have more than enough time supposedly to reply to them or clarify their questions. But since we received yesterday at 1:47 p.m. on a Sunday na said email, we did not have sufficient time to reply, sir.
end user? Ikaw ba end user? Do you have any comments?
Sir, if we can move the opening, sir, for us to address the clarification of the bidder, sir, or the exclusive supplier for this project, sir. Direct contracting, sir. Kasi ito.
Is that still available for us at this point, considering that today is the scheduled opening? I understand, si Frank ba is here? Dito yung laptop niya. Previously, diba it happened before, and then Attorney Frank made mention and actually made a very guided manifestation stating among others that the remedy is to declare a failure of bidding and then go through the process again. But if it is still available, despite the fact that there may have been some short comings on the part of the Bids and Awards Committee, I'm just worried that we are no longer consistent with 9184, and this might later on give us a lot of headaches. So time and again, we have requested for diligence on the part of the members and the TWG and the Secretariat. Especially in this case, I understand the obligation befalls on the end user. If it was received on November 19, nasa period pa ba yun for us to answer?
Sir, actually, sir, kahapon lang namin nalaman na may query sila. Kasi I was able to follow up or remind them of the opening of bids today.
Yeah.
And then, yun nga, sir, sabi nung supplier, sir, na meron daw silang query, sir. So, I verified with the BAC, sir, if there were queries, meron nga po, sir. And yesterday lang nila na-forward sa TWG, sir, to address, sir.
Okay. So we just want to know what remedy is still available to the Bids and Awards Committee that is consistent with what the rules and regulations. Okay. So let us know what is the recommendation, and then we will decide whether or not we will be compromised. Because at the end of the day, it will be our names there, it will be our signatures. So it's quite unfair for us to decide on something, because we're forced to decide on something to ensure the efficiency of the agency, even if we will be legally compromised and exposed. So we have discussed similar instances time and again, and it is still happening. We just find it quite unfair on the part, at least on the part of the chair, that we are forced to make decisions based on something that we have no other option and alternative. So what do you want us to do?
Sir, we have no option, but if we're going to follow RA 918 for declare failure, sir, for this project.
Okay. So I understand there's a recommendation to declare the failure of bidding because there will be no submission. And at this time, this is because we are unable to respond to queries submitted on time by prospective bidder. Any motion on the other members? We were just discussing because item 2.5, Attorney Frank, there's a query, but it was only referred to the end user last night. Therefore, there is no submission. Initially, there's a request to reschedule the opening, but I made mention of your previous manifestation that in instances like this, failure of bidding is the remedy consistent with 9184.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I'm sorry, I'm late, Mr. Chair. Apologies. Considering, sir, that this is also direct contracting, sir, if we are going to fail this, we can immediately invite the prospective bidder
Okay. It's just, to our mind, if we're just wasting valuable time, it's 4.6 million public fund that could have been used for the benefit of the flying public, for security at that. Okay. So
But
we keep reminding everyone to be diligent with everyone's functions, but it still happens. So I was just trying to transcend the message from the Bids and Awards Committee that many times, oftentimes, as a matter of fact, the members are forced to decide on something that is part of the gray area, whether or not it is consistent or inconsistent with 9184. So moving forward, we'd rather that we be straight with 9184 and be consistent at all times. Also for the protection and the benefit of the members as well, because we are the ones whose names are appearing on the documents. It would be our signature that will be appearing on that. So, Attorney Frank, there's a recommendation from TWG to not further belabor the point, to declare the failure of bidding. So I'm asking for motions.
move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the Technical Working Group for the declaration of failure of bidding for item 2.5 and for the immediate publication or posting of this project.
I second the motion.
Okay, move and duly seconded. Item 2.5. The recommendation to declare failure of bidding is hereby adopted with that additional comment from Attorney Marty to immediately start the ano ba yung sabi mo? Reposting of this, okay? CSI. Let's try to be more consensus next time. All right? Forward nyo agad pag meron kayong backsec, please. All right, next item, Attorney Nestor.
Going to the next order, the first item, sir, we have the supply installation of 49 units, 2 horsepower inverter wall-mounted split-type aircon units at CAAP Central. Bid number 24-97-11. ABC is 3,822,000. We have bidders present, sir. Can we ask them to be present here inside the room? To our bidders, please identify yourself and the company you are representing.
Hello, good morning. Representative of Paulian General Merchandise. I am Urbano Video Jr. Yes, thank you po, sir.
Hello po, good morning. From Buoyant Industrial Systems po, Ira Malagit po.
May we request the representative from MJL Enterprise? Is the representative online? If you are online, sir, ma'am, kindly voice out your identification for records purposes po. Anyway, Mr. Chair, we'll proceed with the scheduled opening of the submitted bids. For this project po, we received 3 submissions. And first on the list to be opened is the bid from Pauline General Merchandise. Representative, kindly confirm that this is your submitted bid. Thank you, sir. Submitted envelope is sealed and signed. Identified for this project. Inside the submitted envelope are 2 envelopes. 1 envelope containing the eligibility and technical proposal, and the second envelope bearing the financial proposal. Proceeding with the opening of the eligibility and technical proposal. Inside the technical proposal are 3 envelopes, original eligibility, copy 1, and copy 2. We'll proceed with the opening of the original eligibility and technical proposal. Submitted eligibility and technical document has index stubs and signature on each page. Secretariat, checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Field Jobs Certificate of Registration Platinum Membership issued to Pauline General Merchandise. Valid until June 18, 2025. Mayor's permit valid. Tax clearance valid. Audited financial statement updated. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of bidders SLCC. Signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration for this project. Yes, signed and authorized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Representative, can you please confirm that you submitted as part of your technical proposal the conformity with technical specifications? The remaining tabs here are the schedule of requirements, manpower, after sales, authority of the signatory, OSS, NFCC, AFS, and income tax.
Yes, sir.
Can you help us locate, sir, the tab where we can find the conformity with technical specifications? Sir, please approach the technical working group, sir. Mr. Chair, I'd like to inform the committee that the bidder representative confirmed that there is indeed an absence of the conformity with the technical specifications as required in the submission of the bidding document. And with that, we'll still proceed with the opening of the remaining items.
Go ahead.
Secretariat, please.
Original duly signed, omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate, or original special power of attorney.
OSS. Wait. Got signed and notarized as well. However, it's not accompanied with any secretary certificate or its equivalent.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC, signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
In this case, not applicable. With
That's all with the
Thank you,
technical component.
Secretariat. With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted eligibility and technical proposal of Polen General Merchandise is rated as failed for failing to submit the compliance with the technical specifications and failure to attach the Secretary's certificate in support for the OSS.
Motion.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the TWG for the declaration of disqualification on the submitted proposal of Polen General Merchandise for failure to submit compliance checklist and secretary certificate.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Moving duly seconded. Motion is hereby carried. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, would like to ask our bidder representative if they have the intention to file the request for reconsideration.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Duly noted, sir. Please have it in writing po, and you have to do it within 3 calendar days. And please stand by, sir. We'll be resealing your submitted bid envelopes for the return of the, safekeeping of the bidding documents. We'll proceed with the opening of the second bid submission, Mr. Chair, from...
Proceed.
Thank you, sir. From Buoyant Industrial Systems Incorporated. Bidder representative, kindly confirm that this is your submitted bid.
Yes po.
Thank you, ma'am. Submitted bid envelope is stamp received by the Secretariat, signed and sealed and labeled for this project. Inside the submitted envelope are two envelopes containing the technical component and the financial component envelope. We'll proceed with the opening of the technical component envelope. The submitted technical component document has index tabs and signature on each page. Secretary, checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid PhilJEPS registration certificate.
Certificate of PhilJEPS registration, platinum membership, issued to Buoyant Industrial Systems Incorporated, valid until February 24, 2025. Years permit, valid, tax clearance as well, and AFS updated. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of the bidder's SLCC, signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration for this project, signed and authorized, submitted.
Conformity with technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specifications, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate or original special power of attorney.
OSS, well, the submitted OSS has no signature, however notarized. Accompanied by the secretary certificate, in this case, signed by the corporate secretary, and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC, signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Certification of no joint venture agreement, submitted.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Secretariat. With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical proposal of Buoyant Industrial Systems Incorporated be rated as failed for failing to submit an unsigned omnibus sworn statement for this project.
Are there other copies of this? This might be just is Because it's a notarial document, so there should be other copies on the...
We'll check po. Baka po nag-mix up lang po yung internal documents po namin.
So, but there is a recommendation, ma'am. So we will act on the recommendation. The recommendation is to declare failure on the basis of the... Huh? Disqualified. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sige. There's a recommendation, members. May I hear any motion?
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the TWG to disqualify Buoyant Industrial Systems Incorporated for submitting an unsigned omnibus sworn statement.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Moved and duly seconded. The recommendation as moved is hereby adopted. Motion is carried. We are declaring Buoyant Industrial Systems Inc.'s bid as disqualified due to the above-mentioned reason, but to the representative of Buoyant Industrial Systems, you have 3 days to file a motion for reconsideration. Are you filing a motion for reconsideration?
Hindi na po siguro. Hindi na po.
Okay. That's within your discretion. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Moving on to the next submitted bid from MJL Enterprise. Earlier, there was no noted representative for this bidder. Secretariat, can you confirm? Online. Online bidder representative for MJL, please. Kindly confirm that this is your submitted bid. There is none, Mr. Chair. We will proceed anyway as scheduled. And for the record, the submitted bid is stamped received by the Secretariat identified for this project. And the submitted bid envelope is signed and sealed. Proceeding with the opening of the submitted bid envelope, Mr. Chair. Inside the submitted bid envelope are 2 envelopes containing the original technical component and the original financial component. We'll proceed with the opening of the original technical component. Submitted original technical proposal has index tabs and signature on each page. Secretary, check this, please.
Checklist, valid field JEPS registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to MJL Enterprises, valid until September 12, 2025. Valid, tax serials, valid, 24. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of the bidder's SLCC, signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed and authorized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specifications, also signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement. And if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate or original special power of attorney.
OSS, signed and authorized, together with the SPA, also signed and authorized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Computation of the NFCC, signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical proposal of MGL Enterprises is initially rated as passed.
Okay.
We'll now proceed with the opening of the submitted financial proposal from the remaining bidder from MGL Enterprises. The submitted financial proposal has index tabs and signature on each page. Secretary, checklist, please.
Checklist. Certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate
Not
in
applicable.
original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedule, signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, duly accomplished and signed. And the financial bid is in the amount of 3,649,618 pesos. Once again, the financial bid is in the amount of 3,649,618 pesos. Below the ABC.
Okay.
With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group recommends the conduct of bid evaluation on the submitted proposal of MJL Enterprises for this project to determine the submitted bid is complete and for any arithmetical correction if necessary.
Okay, please proceed. Thank you to the bidders who participated, but that's okay. Proceed na with the... Meron pa ba? Di na, okay na yun.
I would like to thank our bidders for joining this bidding activity po. You can now be excused. Thank you po.
All right, let's proceed with item 2.2.
For the next agenda item, sir, for the preventive maintenance and testing of 1.5 MVA substation and switchgears of Philippine ATMC, we have two bidders. Secretariat, may we request the bidder representative to join the meeting? You can now leave the meeting room. To our bidder representative, would like to inform you that this meeting is being recorded, and for records purposes, please do identify yourselves.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ron Tabios, Sales Officer of XQ Electrical Services and Supplies Company.
May we request the representative from NAR Power? Go ahead, please.
Good morning, everyone. This is Greg Mark Pantas from NAR Power Systems Specialist Corporation.
Mr. Chair, two bidders submitted their bid proposal for this project. Exquis Electrical Services, kindly confirm if this is your submitted bid.
Yes, sir.
Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair.
Id.
Inside the envelope is the financial component envelope and the technical component envelope. Proceeding with the opening of the technical component. The submitted bid has no tabbings, but has page numbers and signed. BAC checklist, please.
Checklist, valid PhilJEPS registration certificate.
PhilJEPS registration issued to Exquis Electrical Services with Annex A. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of the bidder's ongoing projects and projects awarded but not yet started. Submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
May dalawa. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration form. Signed, notarized, submitted. Also submitted a manager's check in the amount of 39,438.34 pesos. Submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specification. Submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement. And if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate or original special power of attorney.
Original omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted with secretary certificate. Signed, notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 155,350,147 pesos. Submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable. Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
With that, Mr. Chair, the technical working group recommends the technical proposal of Exquis Electrical Services and Supplies, initially rated as pass.
Okay, next.
The next bidder is from NAR Power System Specialist Corporation. May we confirm from the bidder if this is your submitted bid?
Confirm po.
Proceeding with the opening, Mr. Chair. Oh, grabe naman. Patikit, sir. Nakaglo, sir. Inside the envelope is the financial component envelope and the technical component envelope. Proceeding with the opening of the technical component. The submitted bid proposal has tabbings, page number, and our initial. BAC checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid PhilJEP's registration certificate.
PhilJEP's Platinum membership issued to NAR Power Systems Specialist Corporation. Page 1 to 3, Annex A, submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract. Signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Conformity with the technical specification with compliance statement, submitted.
Original duly signed, omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate or original special power of attorney.
Omnibus sworn statement. Signed, notarized, submitted. And secretary certificate. Signed, notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Ulit backsec after omnibus.
The prospective bidder computation of net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
NFCC in the amount of 832,126,008 pesos and 37 centavos. Signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
With that, Mr. Chair, the technical proposal of NAR Power System Specialist Corporation is initially rated as pass. for the financial proposal of Exquis Electrical Services. Proceeding opening, Mr. Chair. Okay. BAC checklist, please.
Checklist for foreign bidders. Certification from the relevant government
Not
office.
applicable.
Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Can you please confirm the submission? Ito. Ito. Price schedule. Ito na price. Sorry. Sorry. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed, submitted in the amount of 1,097,600. Below the ABC with no discount. With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted. Next pa. Sorry. BAC checklist, please.
Checklist for foreign bidders.
Not applicable.
Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedule submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form signed, submitted in the amount of 1,490,000 pesos and below the ABC with no discount. Shown on your screen is the summary of the bids for as opened. So the technical working group recommends the conduct of bid evaluation of Exquis and NAR Power System, sir.
There's a recommendation.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the TWG for the conduct of bid evaluation on the submitted proposals of both bidders who were initially rated as passed.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Moved and duly seconded. The recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted. Please conduct the necessary bid evaluation for the submitted bid proposals. Thank you. Thank you to our bidders who participated. Let's proceed with item 2.3.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We would like to inform our bidder to leave the meeting room. Thank you for participating in the bidding activity. And Secretariat, as we move on to our next agenda item, please have the bidder representatives join the meeting. Good morning po, ma'am. Kindly occupy the seat behind the table po, and please approach the microphone and identify yourself po for records purposes.
Good morning, everyone. I'm April Buwado from Epitax Claro.
Good morning. I'm Shirley Lagura from Evercon Builders.
Any bidder representative of Jewelry, General Merchandise?
Confirming it now, sir.
So there's no bidder representative for Jewelry, General Merchandise. Anyway, Mr. Chair, we'll proceed as scheduled on the submitted bid proposals for this project, starting off with the one as shown on the screen from Jewelry, General Merchandise. Submitted bid envelope is stamped received by the Secretariat. Well, securely sealed envelope. Proceeding, Mr. Chair, on the opening of the submitted envelope. Inside the submitted envelope are 3 envelopes containing the original copy, copy 2, and copy 1. We'll proceed with the opening of the original copy envelope. Inside the original copy envelope are 2 envelopes containing the eligibility and technical components and the financial components. Opening the eligibility and technical component envelope. Submitted document has index tabs, signature, and pagination on each page. Secretary, checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership issued to Jewelry, General Merchandise, valid until March 4, 2025. Mayor's Permit, valid. Tax Clearance, valid. AFS, updated. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
List of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of SLCC, signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed and notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Technical specifications with compliance statements, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate or original special power of attorney.
Ito pala, liit. OSS, signed and notarized. However, Mr. Chair, the signed and authorized OSS is not accompanied by any Secretary Certificate or SPA. Secretary.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC, signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Well, not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
Hindi.
To the members and to our bidders, we're just confirming right now if Joyer General Merchandise is a sole proprietorship or a corporation. Since there's no representative present, we're just inspecting the documents. Name ng owner. Okay lang, sole proprietorship. Teka lang, manage. Okay lang sir, nawala.
Anything else, Secretary, for the checklist? That's all. Upon examination of the submitted technical proposal, Mr. Chair, it appears that the bidder, Joyer General Merchandise, is a sole proprietor, considering its DTI registration is issued and consistent with the submitted tax clear sa BIR is issued on the person's name. So in that, for that matter, the absence of the Secretary's certificate would justify the submission of the bid proposal. And with that, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical proposal of Joyer General Merchandise is initially rated as passed.
Okay, next.
May we request bidder representative of Evercon Builders?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. The submitted envelope is securely signed, securely sealed and signed. Inside the submitted envelope are two envelopes containing the original financial component and the original technical component envelope. Proceeding with the opening of the original technical component envelope. Submitted original technical document has index tabs, pagination, and signature on each page. Secretary, checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration Platinum Membership issued to Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, valid until November 18, 2025. Permit, tax clearance, and AFS. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of the bidders SLCC, signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed and notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Technical specifications with compliance statements, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement. Any applicable original notarized secretary certificate or original special power of attorney.
OSS, signed and notarized, together with the secretary certificate, also signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Computation of the NFCC, signed, submitted.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical proposal of Evercon Equipment Builders Incorporation is initially rated as passed. To our last bidder from Epitax.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for confirming your submitted bid. The submitted bid envelope is received by the Secretariat and signed and securely sealed. Inside the submitted envelope are 2 envelopes containing the technical component and the financial component envelope. Proceeding with the opening of the technical component envelope. Inside the envelope are 3 plastic folders containing, well, legal documents, technical and financial documents, and all 3 documents in folders have index tabs and signature on each page. Secretariat, checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration Platinum Membership issued to Epitax Clara Philippines Incorporated, valid until September 27, 2025. Mayor's permit, valid. Tax clearance also valid. EFS updated. All 3 pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing contracts, government and private, and awarded but not yet started contracts. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of SLCC, signed, submitted.
original copy of bid security, or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed, yes, and notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications.
Technical specifications with compliance statement, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate, or original special power of attorney.
OSS, signed and notarized. Together with the secretary's certificate, also signed and notarized, submitted.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
Bidder representative, can you please confirm that you have submitted as part of your bid the computation of the net financial contracting capacity, NFCC? You can approach, ma'am, the technical working group to confirm because I cannot locate it in the submitted document.
Bakit hindi naka-red si Madam Lim? Hindi naka-red si Madam Shirley.
Hindi ka naka-red, ma'am.
Red.
Hindi ka po
Di ba red na
naka-red.
naman siya parati pagka Evercon?
Mr. Chair, we're trying to confirm with the bidder representative po on the submission of their computation of the NFCC, sir.
We're at item 2.3, right?
Yes, sir, still.
Wala patawag na, buksan na lang natin yung isang envelope. Kung wala, iwala. Hindi naman nila magagawa na.
Ma'am, in the interest of time po, since you have submitted 2 envelopes, we'll look into the content of these envelopes and we have also bidders representative from the other contractors so they can see naman kung ano yung laman ng envelope. Mr. Chair, with your permission to open the remaining envelope po.
Proceed.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
proceed.
So apparently it's here. Yun po, may NFCC. Alright.
Ito bagay, financial.
Oh.
Lalagay mo sa financial end.
Okay, so the completed NFCC is signed, submitted. Apa.
If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical proposal of Epitax Claro Philippines Incorporated is initially rated as passed. We'll now proceed with the opening of the financial proposal. Thank you. Starting off with Juir. The submitted financial document has index tabs, pagination, and signature on each page. Secretariat checklist, please.
Checklist for foreign bidders.
Not applicable.
Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedule. Duly signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form, duly signed as well, and the financial bid is in the amount of 1,692,800 pesos. Once again, the financial bid is in the amount of 1,692,800 pesos, below the ABC. The next financial proposal is from Aircon Builders and Equipment Corporation. Submitted financial document has index tabs, pagination, and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for foreign bidders.
Not applicable.
Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form. Duly signed. And the financial bid is in the amount of 588,880 pesos. Thank you. Once again, the financial bid is in the amount of 588,880 pesos. Below the ABC. Way below the ABC.
Can you give any discount?
Next, Mr. Chair, is the financial proposal from Epitax Claro Philippines Incorporated. The submitted document has index tabs and pagination and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for foreign bidders.
Not applicable.
Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules.
Price schedule, duly signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Bid form, duly signed, and the financial bid is in the amount of 265,880 pesos. Once again, the financial bid is in the amount of 265,880 pesos with no discount.
Yung kanina, sir.
Go ahead.
We'll wait for the summary of the ano, sir,
Okay.
submitted bid as open.
Sir,
Okay, go ahead. You're going to make a
yung regarding sa technical proposal kanina, di ba presence and absence should be nakalagay siya sa technical? Oo nga, nasa ibang envelope kasi, di ba sa checklist, should be present sa technical proposal kung ano yung requirement.
Sir, from Epitax Clara po.
Okay.
It's still the document is present, but siguro sir sa ano dun sa financial kasi kaya dun siya na-include. But still it's available. The document required is available.
Pero sa checklist kasi, may financial talaga doon na should be attached sa technical components, technical documents.
That's Epitax, the 265.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sige, what is TWG?
Sir, give us a minute lang, sir.
Okay. Floodlights to various airports. There's no representative from Joe Weir. Yes, TWG.
Yes, sir. After conferment and thus provided in several GPBB and PM, sir, we recommend, sir, to disqualify Epitax Corporation, sir, for failure to properly mark and seal their bid, sir, which is a mandatory directive under RA 9184.
Okay. There's a recommendation. Any motion?
Mr. Chair, before I make my motion, Mr. Chair, may I know, Mr. Chair, whether the NFCC document was found in the technical document or technical envelope or in the financial envelope?
It was found in the financial envelope.
So, we opened the financial envelope.
Yes, Attorney Frank.
Okay.
But you're
With
saying
that,
we should not have opened the financial envelope.
with that, Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the disqualification of Epitax Claro Philippines Incorporated for failure to attach the NFCC in the technical submission envelope.
As required.
As required, Mr. Chair. Yeah.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Move and duly seconded the recommendation of the TWG to disqualify the bid of Epitax for failing to submit the necessary NFCC in the proper envelope is hereby adopted. Motion is carried. Ma'am, are you going to submit a motion for reconsideration?
Yes, sir.
Okay. TWG, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ma'am, please be advised that you have to do it in writing po within 3 calendar days. And Mr. Chair, as shown on the screen is the summary of the submitted proposal as open and with the given submitted bid and status of their proposals, the technical working group recommends the conduct of bid evaluation of the submitted proposals of Jeweler General Merchandise and Aircon Builders Corporation for determination of the completeness of their submitted bid and any arithmetical correction.
Move to adopt, Mr. Chair, the recommendation of the TWG for the conduct of bid evaluation for the submitted proposals of 1 and 2 for submitting a past documents, initially rated as past documents during the opening of bids.
Second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Move and duly seconded as recommended. The motion to undergo bid evaluation for Evercon and Joweer General Merchandise is hereby adopted. Thank you. Next, let's proceed with item 2.4.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We'd like to thank our bidders for joining today's bid opening.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you po. Next on our agenda item, sir, is the opening of the submitted bid for the project repair of X-ray machine at Sangley Airport, a direct contracting project, and Secretariat, please.
Tayo. May bidder tayo. Direct contracting pala to.
We'd like to call the attention of our bidder for this project from Guard All Electronic Security Systems Incorporated, Miss Jenny Manlapas. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. My name is Jenny Manlapas, representing Guard All.
Thank you, ma'am. Kindly confirm, ma'am, that this is your submitted bid proposal for this project.
Yes, sir. I confirm that's our submission.
Thank you po. We'll proceed with the opening, Mr. Chair.
Proceed.
Thank you, sir. The submitted bid envelope is securely signed and sealed. The submitted document has signature. Secretary, checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid mayor's permit or business permit.
Business permit issued by the City of Makati, valid until December 31, 2024, submitted.
Valid PhilJobs certificate of registration.
Certificate of PhilJobs registration, Platinum membership, issued to Guard All Electronic Security Systems Incorporated. Certificate valid until November 20, 2024. Today is November 25.
Kailan nila sinabi?
25 today.
Kailan nila was it submitted earlier?
Stamp received by Secretariat 22.
Must be valid at opening yung nasa. Can we, is direct contracting naman. Ano, pwede nang yan ito?
Mr. Chair, I,
Yes, Miss Jeannie, go ahead.
in addition to the expired PhilJobs po, we submitted proof of renewal from PhilJobs. Unfortunately, it didn't came in time. So, yun na lang po ang attach namin po. We called the PhilJobs today, and according to them, 5 working days na po. So, mga Wednesday pa raw po. Yeah, the reason for the renewal after this, aside from the PGEP's expiration, is the expired tax clearance also. So we got the tax clearance on the 20th November,
Okay.
and that was only the time we submitted to PGEPs.
All right. Thank you for the clarification, Ms. Jeannie.
Thank you.
Moving on to the checklist, the technical working group confirms the submission of the certificate of Egypt's registration, all 3 pages that were submitted, including the proof of pending application.
Valid certificate of sole distributorship.
Certificate of exclusive distributorship issued to guard all electronic security systems submitted.
Income business tax return.
Quarterly VAT returns submitted.
Technical specifications with compliance statement.
Technical specifications with compliance statement signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, duly signed. And the financial bid is in the amount of 1,159,809 pesos and 28 centavos. Once again, the financial bid is in the amount of 1,159,809 pesos and 28 centavos, equal to the ABC of the project. And we would like to open the floor for the price negotiation.
Ma'am, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Opo, si Attorney Nestor po, TWG Head.
Yes, sir.
Opo. Ma'am, how much discount can you give us po?
We can close at the amount of 1.1 million, Mr. Chair, VAT inclusive.
How about 1 million, ma'am?
Well, we cannot go down further, Mr. Chair. I'm sorry for that.
Ma'am, since we allowed yung additional submission, baka 1 million pwede na.
Up to 1.1 million lang, Mr. Chair po. Sorry po. If you notice po, pataas po ng pataas yung dollar ngayon, especially this December. Actually, po, the proposal to the end user is like sometime in September po. And imagine po the changes in the dollar now.
Ma'am, final answer, final discount.
1.1 po talaga, sir.
Ma'am, 1,099,000. Pagbigyan nyo na, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Sige po.
Oh, di ba? Bibigay niya rin naman eh. Salamat, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you po.
TWG.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Chair, with the project cost to be negotiated down to 1,099,000 pesos. The technical working group recommends the conduct of bid evaluation of their submitted proposal.
Okay.
Sulat mo lang, sir, sa...
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Motion to conduct bid evaluation for the project repair of X-ray machines at Sangley Airport. To, ano nga bang pangalan niya?
Guard all.
Guard all. Nasaan siya?
Guard all electronic security system.
Guard all electronic security systems.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Move and duly seconded. Please conduct the necessary bid evaluation in favor of Guard All Electronic Security Systems Incorporated. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the discount.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I understand 2.5 is no longer on deck.